Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are on the way, or just about to leave, to go pick up an important part to the Subi build. We got like a 3-hour and 45-minute drive, and yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a long one, but definitely worth it. Yeah, without further ado, let's get going, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. All right, we're out in North Bend, Washington right now, which is about 30 miles, maybe a little bit more from Seattle. And we just met up with the guy, picked up what we needed to pick up, and now we're gonna head back home. Used about a half a tank in the oil Duramax, come from Spokane to Seattle, so not too bad. But if you look in the back, you might be able to get a little hint of what's back there. I'm gonna head back home now, and we'll get into tearing it apart. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have a new EJ25 Shortblock, and everything's here except for one piston. So, not that I really care because it's going to get new rods and pistons anyways, but so you can see, if I can spin this, I can literally spin it by hand, so nothing seized up. Appears that the crankshaft's good. We're going to obviously tear it all apart, check it all out, but yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead, start splitting the cases apart, and get it all gutted out. Alright, so because there's only 3 pistons, obviously there's only 3 wrist pins. So we got all those out, and we are now ready to start splitting the cases apart, and then we'll pull the pistons and rods out once we get those apart. So yeah, just a bunch of bolts, and we'll do it together. Okay, I think we got all the case bolts out, so we can go ahead and start splitting the 2 halves. Don't know how hard this is going to be, but we'll figure it out together. Just going to go ahead and check over one more time, make sure we got all the bolts out, which I believe we did. Cool. Yeah, I think we are good. So yeah, I don't know how hard this is going to be. Definitely a lot harder than me trying to get it with my hands. So, let's see. Alright, we got everything torn apart, torn down, cleaned up a little bit, and it looks good. Cases are freaking near perfect. They actually will clean up really nice. Main bearings look good, rods are good, pistons are good. There was one rod bearing that's pretty chewed up. Not that one. This one. This one's a little bit chewed up. But obviously everything's gonna get replaced. So yeah, all I really care about is the cases and maybe the crankshaft. Crankshaft looks good, so we'll probably end up getting that freshened up, turned, whatever, and then reuse it. We are going to be sending these cases out to Outfront Motorsports. They're going to be doing the closed deck service. For those of you who don't know what that is, essentially all these gaps and holes on the head surface, that's all going to get filled in and just make the block a little bit stronger. They're also going to be doing, we're going to get the cylinders bored 9975, I think is what we're going to do. And then we're also going to do 1/2-inch head studs. So yeah, this thing's going to be a freaking powerhouse, hopefully. So yeah, should be interesting. I got to order up some, obviously, rods, pistons, bearings, you know, everything I'm going to need. And we can get this thing together. It was missing a few case bolts. It's missing a few things. So I do got to order up a few things to go onto the block. And then as far as the heads, we're just going to take them off the motor that's already in the Subi and just do, you know, everything. Valves, springs, retainers, and then cams. So, yeah, that'll do it. So, excited. Finally making progress. We got a block set up for the car. So now we just gotta wait for Outfront to do their thing, and we'll be rolling. I'm probably gonna send this out probably in the next few weeks. Not in a huge rush. Obviously, we still got a ton of stuff to do to the car, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Obviously, we got the whole thing taken apart. Not much more I can do to it, so I'll probably clean it up a little bit, get it shipped out. We'll be good to go. Till then, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.